News live from Abuja as we bring you the latest stories shaping Nigeria and the world at this hour. We begin this half hour with the screening of the former Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Musa, as Minister of Defense by the Senate. Senate leader Opeyemi Bamidele relayed this in a statement issued by his Directorate of Media and Public Affairs on Tuesday. He said the screening is crucial to strengthening internal peace and national security. Mr. Musa's nomination followed the resignation of Mr. Mohammed Baduru, former Minister of Defense, over health concerns. Meanwhile, President Bola Tinubu has given a fresh charge to Nigeria's security chiefs to deliver results and deliver them fast. The president gave the order at a meeting with the heads of armed forces and intelligence agencies behind closed doors at the State House, pushing for sharper strategies in the fight against insecurity on Tuesday evening. He demanded stronger coordination, faster response, and smarter operations as some parts of the country continue to grapple with banditry, terrorism, and kidnapping. Joining us live in the studio for further conversation on the nomination of CG Musa by President Tinubu is retired Captain Lukman Gidado. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon.
Captain, General Musa is not a stranger to the front lines. During his tenure as the Chief of Defense Staff, he was, countering terrorism and banditry and all of that. And now he's been nominated as the Minister of Defense. In your own opinion, what do you think should be his first line of action to tackling security challenges across Nigeria?
Okay. Once again, thank you for having me. And I want to wholeheartedly hail the nomination of General Christopher Musa as the Minister of Defense. His appointment is very strategic, very timely. He has the capacity, he has the tenacity, he has the capability, and of course, the expertise to enhance the Nigerian security architecture. Now, for what is expected to bring on board differently, we recommend that technology is extremely important for us to have an enhanced security framework in Nigeria. Technology is extremely important in that we go more technology by acquiring drones, unmanned aerial vehicle surveillance, precision target equipment. These are measures that have proved worthy. If you look at in India, when India was experiencing issue of terrorism and the likes, when United States of America was operating in Afghanistan and Pakistan, the use of drones and other technological equipment prevented a lot of ambushes towards the United States troops. So if you go technology, it will also enhance our own operational capability and efficiency. Additionally, I will recommend to the new Minister of Defense that he should champion the cause for a robust police reform. He was doing that as the Chief of Defense Staff, but now he has been elevated to further champion the cause for a robust police reform. In Brazil, there was the police was threatened. There was an improvement in terms of police recruitment, their welfare, and others. And this is a contributory factor to the peace that is being enjoyed in Brazil. So Nigeria can take a cue and lesson from that, whereby we enhance our police. This will now lead to our military being withdrawn back to their constitutionally assigned responsibility to focus on border control and also enhance the territorial integrity of Nigeria. Not only that, the manpower, both the military, the police, General Musa should also champion the cause for an improved manpower, providing them with all the combat enablers that is needed for them to perform their primary responsibility. Additionally, to focus on interagency collaboration. In the UK, there's a response, a national intelligence gathering body, in that all the security agencies, the military, the police, the DSS, and other security agencies, they have a national cohesion when it comes to intelligence gathering and intelligence capability. If Nigeria can toe that line, foster interagency collaboration, in that no agency is saying or the other agency as being subordinate or superior to one another. They are working for a common cause, which is the protection of lives and property of the Nigerian people.
Since we're analyzing the facts here, it's a well-known fact that terrorists sometimes use civilians as human shields. So in your opinion, how do you think that General Musa can balance carrying out military strikes and actions and protecting civilian lives?
Okay, let me use the recent abduction of schoolgirls as a case study. We are all aware that some of them are still in captivity with their abductors. Now, in this kind of situation, you don't expect the military, the police, or other security agencies to focus primarily on the kinetic approach. Kinetic approach in the sense that it entails the use of physical force. We don't expect our security personnel to go and shell the location of where these children are kept, because as a matter of fact, all Nigerians want the children alive. So I will encourage the government and other security agencies to embrace both the kinetic and non-kinetic approach. The non-kinetic approach will involve robust community engagement, in that maybe around the general area where these children were captured, there could be some respected traditional rulers, local vigilantes, because if we focus on only the kinetic approach, that means we want them dead, which is purely the use of physical force. So, and as well, security dynamics, especially the aspect of non-kinetic measures, these are dynamics whereby the government will not come out and tell the general public. They should not be known, provided the result will be achieved. Because if we actually want these children alive, we must adopt both the kinetic and non-kinetic measures. So I will further encourage the newly appointed Minister of Defense that, depending on the peculiarity of the circumstances at hand, a situation whereby we need to adopt, we need to be very ruthless, because sometimes you have to be very ruthless with criminals, insurgents, and others. A situation whereby we need to come up with an approach of both the kinetic and non-kinetic measures, we should not hesitate to do that.
Thank you very much, Captain Lukman, for that analysis. I believe he is nominated and he has not yet been.
By the grace of God, he will be appointed. He will be confirmed.
Thank you very much for joining us
Thank you.
at this hour.